It has come to our attention that BP intends to deduct what monies it pays out to fishermen impacted by the MC-252 incident and who are now working under contract with the Vessel of Opportunity Program from monies BP has committed to pay in loss of income claims. After careful review of the contract, we have discovered that nowhere in the VOO contract does it specify that parties working under said contract must be directly impacted by the MC-252 incident. The fact that this submission has allowed any and all persons to work under the VOO program, as evidenced on the docks and reported in the general media, many of the persons and boats working in the VOO program were in fact not at all impacted by the MC-252 incident. Many of the persons and boats still maintain full-time jobs and businesses, and the money they receive from the VOO program is in addition to their normal incomes. Given these facts, to deny those persons directly affected the same right to earn above and over their normal income does not only constitute discrimination but borders on criminal persecution. Those dependent on their livelihoods prior to the MC-252 incident would be singled out and held back from taking advantage of what has become a windfall for those not directly affected. We will not tolerate being any further persecuted. The fears our families are experiencing, the loss of not only our livelihoods but also our way of life, our legacy, our pain has no dollar value. Yet, we will not sit idle while those around us profit hugely from our tragedy and we are being held at our previous level by this policy. We demand that BP pay us our full claims money and our full VOO pay. The two are as unrelated in relation to us as they are to plumbers, bankers, lawyers, and other people you have working in the VOO program. We will not accept any response or answer that is not in writing. That was the letter that I wrote to them. At any rate, what this basically means is all of the money that everybody thinks that we're making and that they're paying us, and the food stamps and the SBA loan that's for capital running money. We have a bunch of loans already. We are still recovering from Katrina, people. This is a bunch of bullcrap. All of the help is not here. All of these organizations that's all over the place, where are they? We're finally starting to locate them 80 days later. I've seen very few organizations that are coming here. Okay, Catholic Charities passes out a box of food and a $100 food voucher per family. It's Catholic Charities. BP gave them how much money? Where are they at? Where's the money? Follow the money. Follow the money. Where is it? So I've decided to come up with my own Gulf Coast Family Fund.
Right on.
And for those who have decided that it is too dangerous to have their children being raised or whomever wants to leave, if we can find the funding to help them with gas money, moving trucks, maybe a couple months worth of rent, whatever, to get them out of the danger zone for a little while, then that's what we're going to do. It's going to take a little bit to get everything in place, but we're working on it. Okay, here's the letter. Dear Kindra, we are in receipt of your correspondence regarding the VOO program and appreciate your concern. Oh yeah, of course. They just never cease to amaze me. BP will continue its efforts to pay legitimate claims for losses incurred due to the Deepwater Horizon incident. However, federal law clearly provides for adjustments for all income resulting from the incident. All income from alternative employment or businesses undertaken and potential income from alternative employment or businesses not undertaken but reasonably available. Therefore, any income earned by claimants during the period of which they claim losses must be factored into the valuation of their claimed loss of income, and this will include income paid to participants in the Vessel of Opportunity Program. What this means is their boot is to our throat. We are a slave to BP's dollar right now. If we don't work for them and they offer us a job, alternative employment or businesses not undertaken. If our guys say, well, you know what, BP, you're not providing respirators and it's inadequate protection, and you know what, I would like to see my family grow up and maybe walk my daughter down the aisle one day, and they don't take the job from BP, they intend on deducting the potential income from that person's claim. If you work for BP cleaning up their toxic crap, they intend on deducting every penny, regardless of what type of business, how many businesses you make claims for, and you're claiming its entirety. For instance, we have a gentleman in Jesuit Bend who has oyster boats and an oyster shucking house. The two are completely separate businesses, business license, the whole 9 yards, 2 separate claims. His boats all went to work. So whatever his boats make, they're going to deduct from the boat claim and from the oyster house claim.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Any employment or alternative businesses. These people disgust me, and I hope every one of them burn in hell. That is as honest as I can be about it. God forgive me. That is as blatantly I tried to be nice. Gloves are off. And I am done being nice. I've been nice. So they better watch out is all I could tell them. Because I'm finished being nice at this point. I will pull every stop. I will pull every asset. Any resource. And believe this. There's hundreds of thousands of people across the world. Not just the United States. That are behind me.
Yes, they are.
So if they think that they're not up for the fight of their life, because you know what? I know I'm up for the fight of my life, and I'm ready. You scared? Stay on the porch, son. I'm not scared. We're going to fight this out. Bottom line. They are not going to use my fishermen as a doormat. They destroyed every person's way of life. We have fought tooth and nail and been regulated out of business, run from this state to that state to this state by federal law that clearly provides them to screw us again. We fought our lives to stay in this business and to stay in our home, in God's country, to do what we do, live off the land, provide food for a nation. All of our lives, generation after generation. And now this? And they're going to do this to us? Let's get it.